What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
What's going on? What's going on?
How you doing, Russ?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. How you today?
Fantastic. We're grilling, baby.
Yeah, man. We're doing what we do. It is a Tuesday night.
It
We're
is.
blessed. Happy to be here with my man, Adam Lacey, doing what we do on Tuesday nights.
And Mr. Buckeye over here. Homesick Buckeye. How are you?
We're good, man. We're good. Just living and giving, striving and thriving, moving, grooving, steadily improving.
That's all we can ask for, brother. That's all we can ask
Yeah,
for.
yeah. You know what we're doing? Hey, what's going on, Lindy? Good to see my sister in the chat there. We had a great live stream the other day. You guys got to go check it out.
Yeah, hi, Lindy.
She's awesome. Very inspirational. She's inspiration to me and so many other people. Love.
Yeah.
Lindy.
If there's a testament to the carnivore diet, Lindy's story is like one of the tops for sure, if not the top.
Yes, she's lost over 500 pounds, which is, like I said, it's just crazy to think about there. As a 500-pound guy, you know, who used to, not anymore, not technically. I used to be as a 498-pound guy.
Right.
He used to be a 500-pound guy. That is awesome, man. She's great, and we're gonna try to get together with her and have a have a conversation with her. And she's as sweet as Tupelo honey.
Right. Lindy said the whole Russ. Yep, that's for sure.
Yes, you did. That is awesome. But shout out to everybody.
Howdy from Toronto there, Marnie. I'm in Ohio, so howdy from Ohio.
Love that. Got Canada in the building here. That is in the building.
Cheryl from Wisconsin. How you doing?
Oh, love it, Cheryl. Come on in.
Good to see you.
Yeah, see that. I love it. That's Big Ten country. On Wisconsin, they say.
Right.
Hey, don't ask me to do the fight song. Oh, Wisconsin, Wisconsin. I don't know the words, but I know the.
Is that how it goes?
Yes. Hey, you can Cheryl, am I kidding?
It's funny because I go to all the I used to go to all the college football games, championship games, and all that stuff, and I just never paid attention to the.
Listen, I know
the music.
I don't know the words, but I know the tune. But it's da 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 da. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Right.
Hey, that's the Homesick Buckeye version, live in the living technicolor of On Wisconsin. Thank you and good night.
There you go. D. Maver from Ohio. How you doing? Good to see you. And I gifted a membership, 5 memberships in the last stream that I just did. So the way that works is when you gift memberships, you can do that twice a month, and they give you 5 each time, and you don't get to choose who it is. So it just like randomly picks people. And some months it actually like gives the same person that already has a membership a free membership, which is kind of strange, but so that's the way that works. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more member lives and more member content, releasing videos early to members and things like that. I'm really starting to ramp up with production of different videos and things. Traction on the channel starting to pick up. So yeah, I'm getting fueled and ignited by all the love and just the well wishes and kind words from everybody. It's I love it, and I wouldn't trade this diet for Russ. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, I would. Right. Hey, you can let me go.
Right.
Hey, as a matter of fact, I would leave on my own. You don't have to say goodbye. But while we are on that subject, I guess we'll break the news to everybody. We have a little bit of sad news for the family here, or it may be happy news for some people. It's happy for Adam. Our man Adam is moving on to bigger and better things, and this will be his last episode of the Keto Cookout with us here, and
last regular episode.
Yeah. Listen, man, we're brothers. I'll always support what he's got going on, and I can't blame him for not supporting what I got going on. Nobody wants to see that foolishness, but but man, we wish him the best. Just the movie stuff is picking up. His side is picking up. He's also going to be doing a stream with Jeff and carrying those guys. So, man, Godspeed to all of it. And I quit talking, man. You tell him, Adam. You tell him, brother.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I've just got so much going on right now with the documentary and trying to handle things. So I've kind of morphed into sort of a management role, I guess, with everything, and trying to juggle everything in my life personally as well as with the documentary. It's really a lot, and I'm really, like I said, I'm starting to see some traction with the channel, and it's really resonating with a lot of people, and I've got more reach now. So I really want to push my foot on the gas and focus on creating content that's evergreen, that can benefit people for many, many years to come. Not to say that the cookout doesn't benefit people for many years to come, but I think that I can spend that time to really accelerate my efforts on more creative efforts, more produced content, and stuff that you can share with your family members or your friends, maybe even people that you don't know on Facebook, that might help to convince them to eat a proper human diet. So that's the focus for now, and not to say that it won't change in the future, but definitely still going to be a friend to the show. I just won't be a regular on the show.
Let me rephrase that for y'all. He's big time me, everybody. He's big time now. He's a big time movie producer and carnivore mogul, the King Kong carnivore, brother. He's
right.
he is moving on, and I don't blame him. So, I love that, man, brother. I love that for you. I love your channels picking up. I love the fact that you have outgrown me and the Keto Cookout, brother. I'm happy. No, man, come on. You know me. You know me long enough to know, hey, I say it just how I see it, and I love it, brother. I go get them, man. This is evangelism. We are all doing the work. We all are pulling the rope in the same direction. And so, yeah, man, how could I possibly be upset about that, man? Go get them. I am your biggest fan, literally and probably figuratively as well.
Right. That might be the first kind thing you've ever said to me.
Come on, man. We've had many, many conversations on and off the screen. And, like I said, man, it's all good, brother. But I root for the team. This is a team effort as far as, listen, I can only speak for myself. Some people may not feel this way, but this is a team. And, we all want the same thing. We all are high fat, high protein, low carb people, wherever you're at on that spectrum. We all want to spread this message. That's the purpose of my channel. I know that's the purpose of your channel. I do it through silliness and stupidness and hijinks and tomfoolery. You're a little more straight-laced and serious. But man, you got to reach people where they are. Some people are, like I said, going to respond to my ridiculousness, and some people are going to respond to yours. And I'll always point people to that direction, because ultimately I think that's where it is. I mean, I just want to get people in the door. I just want to get people to pay attention to it. And for some people, that humor is the best way to do that. And then once they get in the door, then you can hit them with this or that or the other.
Hit them with it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And let them grow and develop and walk their own path, in this ketogenic life, because it's all ketogenic living. It's all ketogenic living. If you're in ketosis, and you have a diet that keeps you in ketosis, you're ketogenic. So,
Right.
that's what it's all about to me. And so yeah, man, I'll always root for people that are doing the work and all that kind of stuff. So at the end of the day, yeah, man, I will, do the Tuesday night live streams. We'll see how it goes. If people are interested and want to see it, we'll come on here and do what we do, baby. We make it do what it do.
That's
We'll
right.
have ridiculousness. We'll do the silly things, crack the jokes. And this has always been intended to be, just a fun place to hang out for the family. And that's what I want to keep it as. We know what we eat. We don't, you can only talk about beef and bacon for so long. I want to know people, get to know people at a different level. I want to know about their friends and their families and their lives. I want to crack jokes and be silly. That's what I want this to be, kind of a social club, just a fun place to get to know each other. And there's lots of places you can go to get $10 words and hear data and science. There's a lot of places and wonderful places, including Carnivore today. But yeah, this channel is got a little different theme to it for the family. If you want to come, if you don't want to learn nothing, if you don't want to learn anything, you come on over here to Keto Cookout,
right,
and the Homesick Buckeye channel and lighten your load a little bit. Laugh and smile a little bit. That's what we're about.
Yeah. Hey, Sandra, how you doing? Long time no see.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been wondering where you've been. Sure.
Yeah.
Susan, got an interview with her tomorrow. How you doing, Susan?
Yeah, I love that. Love that. I mean, should have checked that out.
My boy Todd. What's happening?
My brother Todd Bachner in the building. Appreciate you, brother, stopping by. Semi-retired Bob, I see. Quackity quacker.
Charger Mopar. How we doing?
He got Quack Master Q in the house. What's
Right.
going on?
Lori, how's it going in California?
Yes, I love that, man. Yeah. But we are scurvy free, heart attack free.
Yes.
Living our best lives. Just doing our thing.
Sandra, thank you so much.
Yeah,
5 memberships. That's really awesome. I wonder who got them. I'm not sure. I'll find out this week when I do a live. That'll be really cool. Thank you.
I've been banned from there. I've been banned from Carnivore today. I'm not allowed to be a member.
Right. You're broke. You don't have enough money for a membership.
Yeah, I was gonna say, listen, I wouldn't want to be a member of any club that would have me as a member. Right. I think I've heard that before.
Helen Muller, hi from Norway. 3 in the morning. Good Lord. Well, how'd he do?
Yes, sir. I see my girl Ellie's in there. Love you, sis. I see you looking good. As always, man, if anybody wants to come on and hang out with us, we got the link in the chat. Stan,
buddy.
You can come in and say, goodbye to Adam, or you can curse him out if you want to. You have my
right. Marvin, how's it going, Marvin? Good to see you.
Yes, love that. Good to see everybody, man. I love it. Love it.
Yeah, new content. I just need to clone myself because I have so many ideas. It's insane. Literally. This one, here's an idea, everybody, that I had. And I don't think I'm ever going to get to do it. So, number one, because of the time. Number two, because I'll probably get yelled at by my significant other for getting all of the kitchen appliances out and putting them out on the sidewalk. So I was going to compare what it's like eating a standard American diet and all the different cooking appliances and gadgets and gizmos and all these things that you need to cook, all these recipes and crazy things, like your blender and your mixer and your, all these things, and line them up all along the sidewalk, and then just kind of do a walk along all this stuff that's in the kitchen that you don't need, and then draw a comparison to what you need for the carnivore diet, which is like a skillet.
Yeah.
A cutting board, a knife, a fork, and some salt, literally. So, it's a huge comparison in terms of all the crap that we spend our money on. And the time that we waste, cleaning those things and maintaining them, and it's just incredible. So I don't think I'll ever have time to do that sort of thing. So if somebody wants to do that'd be really cool.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, it definitely does simplify some things. There's no doubt about it. But we are good. We're heart attack free, scurvy free, all that kind of stuff. Been real clean. Diet's been super clean. The past week, got a weigh-in coming up here in about 10 days. Excited about that. I feel good. I feel strong. I feel light. I feel, usually, I know when the weigh-ins are going to be good. Usually, about a week, 10 days before, I just start to feel different. Made some dietary changes, slight. We'll talk about that maybe at some point. But I think I hear somebody coming up the driveway.
Uh-oh. Did.
Coming up the driveway, brother. The dog is barking out there.
Uh-oh. Who is it?
Who's at the cookout?
Ellie. How you doing, Ellie?
Hey.
It's Ellie. I love that.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. I figured it was like, why not come on? You invited me. Let's do it.
I love it.
I just got off of Lioness, and so I figured, like, let's see what you guys are cooking up and keto. How you guys doing? What's up? What's new?
It is great. It is great to see you.
Baby.
Yeah, we're grilling, but yeah. So, for those of you who are D students like me, this is a virtual cookout. There's actually nothing you can eat on the screen. Do not try to lick your computer screen or anything like that. There's no try.
I'm so hungry. Just kidding.
But no, listen. I think you were one of our first guests in the early days of the Keto Cookout.
Yeah.
I think it was. Can't remember how long ago that was, but I remember you being one of our first guests. So just apropos there that you would pop on and say, "Hey, again, haven't seen you for a while." I think we were on a stream a few weeks ago together. I can't remember these things. I'm old,
That's okay. Yeah, I think I remember. I think you were like one of my first live streams. I was, I got interviewed by Adam. That was like my second besides Carrie, and so like I feel like I've been loved and held and snuggled in the keto carnivore space. It feels good. I just hit past 300 days. I think that's like 360 carnivore.
Awesome.
And it's like everything has changed. I know I said that probably last time, but like everything's changed.
Yeah.
It's like I finally got my skin under control.
Yeah.
I have more energy. And I kind of like it gave me the opportunity to be able to look inward and to like really think about like why I do the things I do. What are my bad habits? What are things that I can improve on? And so it's just like I realize I'm really lazy. I get distracted by technology really easily. So I've like, I've been cutting away, with my technology use, and I don't know, it seems like things are good. The kids are eating carnivore still for the most part. Some days they have fruit, but it's like, who cares?
Yeah,
that's awesome. Can you share with us how you actually helped clear up your skin condition?
Yeah, so I had been eating carnivore, and I felt like I got better, like more or less, like, but not as much as I wanted, like maybe 30% better. And then like I feel like it's like the grace of God. Like a subscriber was like, "Have you tried castor oil?" And I was like, "What is this?" And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna, because I had heard from another YouTuber also they had used castor oil, and the first night that I used it, it was like half, like my rosacea, my keratosis pilaris, my acne was like half gone. And then I just kept using it. Like this, like people have been saying like it helps with like tumors in your breasts. I'm not a doctor, obviously. I'm not giving medical advice, but it's like this stuff just works. So I've become like a castor oil junkie, and I just keep putting it on. I put it on my kids. You have a bruise, it helps with bruising because I have a lot of loose skin from being obese, and so like my kids, they bruise me up like crazy and just play fighting. And so I feel like I'm going to be a castor oil grandma. That's going to be me.
So what do you
Something's
just rub it
wrong.
on, or how do you put it on?
Yeah, you just like, for me, it's just like I wash my face with like Dove sensitive bar soap, but sometimes I don't do that because I'm lazy, and I just put it on. And just be careful because it can, stain your bedding and stuff like that. After a shower is a good time to do it, like 30 minutes before bed, so it can absorb into your skin. And it's just like, I feel like it was that push I needed. My skin needed that just like extra help, and I feel like Carnivore comes in and helps support that too. So I just like, I see my skin again. It's so cool. I don't know. I'm gushing so much.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Well, you've had a lot of other benefits, since you started, your ketogenic life. And for those that don't know, let's just give them a quick overview and, of course, where they can find you.
Yeah, sure. So, I found keto back in 2018 at like the worst point of my life. I had dropped out of college. I stopped working, and I had worked so hard. I was like 80% with my bachelor's degree, and I was working. I was doing the hustle, and and then I had a really bad and panic attack and some symptoms of depersonalization disorder, which is basically disassociating. And during my college classes, and it scared me half to death. And so I quit everything. And I just kind of lived in my bed for 5 years. I didn't do anything. My roommates and my now husband, they just kind of saw me keep gaining weight, keep getting weight. I had been doing that before that, but then it got even worse. And so my highest weight was 240 pounds. I had boils. I had irregular periods. I had rosacea. I had brain fog. Just all sorts of horrible things. There's more, but I don't want to keep you all night.
Oh, this is people out there suffer from these things. It's wonderful.
Thank you. And so I found keto, and I was like, I can eat burgers and bacon and lose weight, because that was all I was thinking about, because calorie counting was everything to me. And then I was like, I found keto on YouTube, and then I reversed everything practically. I lost like 50 pounds in 6 months, and then everything just got better. My period really came back, became more normal. It used to be like 100 days, 45-day cycles, 55, very irregular. I was able to get pregnant. And it was like amazing. I felt so good. And then my doctor told me that I had to stop. I had to stop doing keto because I was going to harm my baby. And so what do? You listen to the doctor, right? And so slowly all those like symptoms started coming back, the sugar cravings, the emotional eating, I just was so sad. But I had a healthy daughter, small, albeit, but she was small. And then I had my son, and he's beautiful and tough too. And then I was like, well, I don't have a baby in me anymore. I can't do any harm to anyone but myself. So I decided to do carnivore because I believed in it so much. After a while, I had my son start doing it at 6 months old. My daughter started doing it at 3 years old. And my husband is doing carnivore now too. And so we're a carnivore family, and I share videos about meat-based eating for kids. I have a podcast called Mother Knows Best, and I invite moms to come on, and we talk about feeding our kids the ketogenic lifestyle. And I feel like my life has changed so much because of carnivore, because all those benefits of keto times like 20. I lost another 30 pounds and 30 inches off my body in like 5-ish months, even though it's not a weight loss diet, but it helped. And mental health is good, and that's it. I'm Ellie. Hi.
Did you ever do any blood work, or did you ever do any of that?
I haven't. I have not, and I need to. I feel like that would be good content because I feel so good,
Especially at that, to see where you've come from what it was, 6 months ago to what it was today. But I can see the difference in you just from, the several months ago that you were on, our cookout episode and
Thank you.
channel. It's wonderful. It's we never get tired of hearing these kind of stories and sharing these kind of stories. That's what it's all about. Showing people, the power of ketogenic living, ketogenic diets, and they're about total health and wellness. that does include weight loss, but there are so many other things that people benefit from when they start, ketogenic living. So I love it. I love it. You're the best. I think the world of you. Love being on the streams with you. You're always just got great energy, great vibe, and you're out there doing the work. You're out in them YouTube streets.
Thank you. It's a hustle, but it's so fun. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah,
I got a question for you, Ellie. So do you know what the science is behind the castor oil? Like, what does it actually do? Is it drawing out toxins, or what does it do?
I do know that it like traditional like medicine for your face, it kind of goes on only on the surface level. Castor oil, it actually goes deep, like deep beyond, all the 7 layers of the skin. It can help detoxify your liver. Even you put it over the skin, and like ceramic. It's crazy. I'm still learning about it because like I kind of went into it blind. I was like, I'm desperate, I'll do anything. But it really has it's helped with like one use. I had these horrible calluses on my feet just from dry skin. I had really dry skin, probably another sign of poor metabolic health all these years. And it's like no amount of like scraping or anything would fix it. One night, gone. Like I feel like a crazy person. I feel like a crazy person. I'm like, castor oil, do it. Carnivore diet, do
castor oil salesman.
Yeah, sure. I want a castor oil grandma. That's going to be me.
No, when I was a kid, they used to make us drink it for punishment.
I don't know about drinking it, but yeah, that is traditional, I would say.
Yeah.
Do you have a preferred brand?
I do know that you should get hexane free in a glass bottle, organic and cold pressed. If you meet all those parameters, then you should be good to go. It's cheap on Amazon. It's crazy. Okay. Like, I can't believe.
Yeah,
I'll have to check that out for sure. I'll definitely link that in the description below in the video. So if anybody wants to check it out, they can see that. Do you have any videos specifically with the castor oil?
I don't, and I've kind of sprinkled in a little bit about like how my skin has been doing in the latest video that I've done. It's kind of been like an overarching, like it was called I Hated Myself Before Carnivore. And so you see a lot of the before and afters of my body, how clothes fit me, my mentality, and also my skin. So it's not necessarily about castor oil, but if you want to see how horrible it was and what I lived with, I think that might be good to check out. It's fun. For sure. Short. It's like 3 minutes. So everyone has 3 minutes, right?
Right. Russ doesn't. He's busy.
Oh, so busy. VIP only.
Don't listen to him. I will make 3 minutes for Ellie.
Thank you. This is sweet. I appreciate that.
All righty. Well, listen, we are so happy you came by to say hey to us today. Everybody, if you don't subscribe or haven't been to Ellie's channel, Nourishment Redacted, you should go there. She has a great story. She's a great channel. She's a great person. One of my favorite folks out here in these YouTube streets. And, we're, like I said, you won't be sorry.
And you have a live stream Tuesday nights at 8, right?
Yes. Yeah. Plug that. I think my got some other girls on there. Christy, isn't she on there?
Yeah. So I have a show, like you said, every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We invite a meat-based lady who wants to come on and share her experience about being keto, carnivore, or meat-based in general. And we it's an opportunity to talk about women's health issues, pregnancy, menopause, whatever it, and we craft each episode to whatever the lady has, like cured or is celebrating with her new way of eating. And it has also, so it's Christy from Eating Wellness and Haley from Meat Is Where It's At and myself. And it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Awesome. Shout out to those lovely carnivore ladies of Carnivore. You can them out. Check them out too. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Christy. That's my buddy. And so yeah, always shout her out. Happy to do it. So yeah, as I said, appreciate you coming by, and we will hopefully see you again soon. You know, you're welcome here anytime.
Yeah. Thank you, and embracing help. Try it. Just do it. Okay.
Yeah,
bye, guys.
We'll see you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Awesome. Always good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see her. Yeah, I've seen her on some streams and stuff, but good to get to catch up with her, chat with her, see how she's doing, what she's got going on. Love Ellie. Love Ellie. Great energy.
Absolutely. So I just want to shout this out too. Carnivorous dude Ed, my good buddy from the Chicago meetup, and he also lives in Columbus, Ohio, and works out here. Yeah, so he gets 5 Carnivore Day memberships.
Wasn't he on the show? Wasn't he on the show? Doesn't he cook? Is he a cook or a chef or something?
Yes, I believe he's like one of the head servers or something like that. Like he controls the servers or something or whatever at a high-end restaurant.
Forgive me, Ed. I'm old, man. Listen, I have a wonderful memory. It's the recall that gives me problems. You know?
Right.
So yeah, man. That's that's it. That's it. But
absolutely. So while we're waiting for our next guest, I do want to let everybody know that I had a walk and talk video inspired by Carrie Mann and Russ Mitchell, because you guys do walk and talks. So I thought, why not? It's 74 degrees in Ohio, insane in the middle of winter, in the middle of Ohio. And I'm like, man, I got to get out and record a video, because I was just feeling so good on the Lion diet. Yesterday, I was on the Lion diet for 33 days, and it was just feeling good. So I went out and walked, and I talked about what I was doing, and essentially told everybody that I was quitting the carnivore diet. And I did for 33 days. I've been on the Lion diet. So
yeah,
I wasn't lying. Little clickbaity.
If hey, you were reading my mind, because I was just about to say clickbait. I happened to watch that video, and I thought you were out there hunting gazelle or antelope or something, man. Right. You know, being on the Lion diet, you're looking for a deer to jump on his back and just take a bite out of him.
Right. But I will justify the clickbaity type of title because the majority of the content that I put out is not necessarily meant for carnivores. Carnivores already know and understand this message. So, you know, if somebody sees a Carnivore Today channel post a video that says I quit carnivore, especially if they're vegan or something like that, right? They're going to click on it because that supports their viewpoint, right?
And maybe you don't understand the definition of clickbait. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're not. You're confused about which part, click or bait, is.
I call it evangelism. You can call it clickbait all you want.
It's evangelism after they click.
Exactly.
Okay? But before they click, it's clickbait. And listen, I got no click hate. Okay? I don't clickbait, click hate. I click congratulate. Right. Okay? I help click coordinate. So you're not going to get any hate from me on that, brother. Hey, go get them. But I still, I got to say what it is. But I don't have any problem.
I had to try to justify it some way.
Listen, man, if you go to my channel, you see, I have neither click nor bait. So shout out to my man Pork Chop. When a man's got a name like Pork Chop, two things and one of them is you don't want to mess with him. Leave him alone. Okay, if he bumps into you, you're like, oh, that's Pork Chop. Yeah, just keep walking. Don't say nothing to him. Yes, and seeing me at Chester, no shot. No shot. Now you will see my horses at Chester, but you will never see me at Chester. Chester is don't like it. I'm gonna be kind to the folks there. I don't need them banning me from racing there. But I don't like that place. I don't like it. You won't see me there unless, if there's enough zeros on that check we're racing for, you might see me there. But yeah, you got to come down to Florida, brother.
Daryl agrees. Good titles, exactly.
Yeah.
Good titles.
Yeah, that's it. That is it. But yeah, pork chops laughing at me. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. But anyway, who's somebody? I think somebody else is
walking up the driveway. Ding dong.
Yes, we got.
Lori, how's it going, Lori?
Oh, I'm feeling good. I've got my coat on because I'm cold. I'm in our office, and so I'm just trying to keep warm.
I got you. Somebody put out the fire? I mean, what's going on?
Well, they shut the heat off. I don't know when, but it's after hours now, so it's cooler.
Oh, I got you. Well, it's good to see you.
Thank you.
Looking good, Lori. What's new in Lori land?
Well, Adam, I really liked your walk and talk video, and we are going to miss you as a co-host of the Cookout. And Russ, I think you're going to do just fine. But if occasionally you would like a fill-in co-host, let me know.
Absolutely.
Hey,
let me
turn that down, Russ.
Hey, listen, one thing that we know for sure, it'll be easy to replace.
Oh no, not really, but
that's right. Nobody can ever replace my man Adam. No shot. No shot.
But Adam,
I can't think of a better person to replace me than you, Lori. So
yes.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, I just love this live stream so much. It really makes my day on Tuesdays. Sometimes Tuesdays can be kind of weird. It's just the day after Monday, so there's a lot of stuff going on, and there's still 3 days left in the week, so there's a lot to think about at work and everything. So this is kind of a nice way to unwind on Tuesday night.
Yes. Well, you can blame Adam for ruining it. But anyway, hey, listen. I will get material out of anything. I got jokes aplenty. So you got to take a few shots at the man. He won't be here next week to pay me back. So
that's right.
Hey, yeah, I know you got. But Adam, I really do understand, how the workload sometimes gets you. No, I'm in a kind of a funny situation right now because we're having a lot of stress and there's a lot of instability right now. So I'm just trying to put a little bit more effort into my own channel and sharing my message about the blessings of the proper human diet. So that's why I'm offering to do things like this and just trying to reach out. I'm happy to be an interview subject for anybody who wants to interview me on their channel. I'd be more than happy to do that. And in fact, I had a chat with Dave Mack, No Carb Life, a couple of days ago, and he is so terrific. He's such a friend of the
Carnivore. Dave. Shout out to Dave.
Yeah, and so I'm actually kind of on accelerating a little bit more of my involvement with just the whole carnivore community and expanding my channel. I finally got my next video scripted out, and that was a minor miracle. So I'm having some audio problems with my computer though, and so I'm trying to figure that out because I want to make sure that the audio quality is halfway decent before I post it.
I can't fix it. I can say, don't pour any water on it. Don't do that.
No, thank you. Good idea.
That won't work. Don't ask me how I know. So what is your latest video and what's it been about?
Well, this is going to be to address a question that both you and Carrie asked Adam in a couple of videos. Can we heal humanity? And so I went back and I looked at, I think I talked about this a little bit last week, but I went back and looked at some of the trends in mental health as well as our physical health, because we know that rates of diabetes, cancer, heart disease and other chronic illnesses have gone up. At the same time, there are some very distressing statistics about how mental health has deteriorated over several generations, and young kids are starting college now, first year, and the first thing they do is they go right to the health center and ask for mental health counseling. And that is a trend that, has not been seen until just recently. And so we're looking at, trying to figure out what's the intersection between the physical illness that we're experiencing and the mental health decline, and can a proper human diet have a positive impact on both parts of our lives, not just the physical bodily health part, but our mental health. And
absolutely.
And I think it can.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of work on that. I was just talking to somebody today about Alzheimer's and dementia, and shared a video with them about that.
Yeah.
There's so many things, because again, our brains are starved of cholesterol and fat and ketones, all the things that it needs to be healthy. So, when you start to feed it all those things that it needs, it's no surprise that, the brain gets healthier and functions better. And of course, the rest, the dominoes start to fall from there. So,
yeah,
fantastic.
I thought it was interesting. I can't remember who said this, but they're talking about, the proper human diet and its positive impact on mental health. And they said a lot of people forget the brain is part of the body.
Yeah. No, that was me. I said that. That was me.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. I didn't say that.
Well, I think I might have heard it from more than one place. So
yeah, that sounds like something I might say. The brain is part of the body.
Yeah.
Deep Thoughts by Homesick Buckeye. Yeah. Well, as always, Lori, we love it when you come by and visit. And you always bring a big smile, and you give us lots of love. And I'm so excited that moving forward, it'll all be for me.
Either or both of you, you're welcome to, get in touch with me about, if you think that it might be helpful for me to fill in occasionally as a co-host, I'd be glad to do that.
Absolutely. Well, as always,
you're no longer a visitor, Lori.
Check out our girl, Lori at Carnivore Cheer. I'm sorry, Adam, what'd you say, bud?
She's no longer a visitor. She's your boss now.
God help her. Yeah, listen, you're gonna need all that.
Good luck getting him to do anything. No.
Yeah, you're gonna need all that mental health to have me working for you. I can tell you right now, your mind's gonna be.
No, you're gonna be the boss, because I'm gonna be the new kid on the block. So.
All right, my dear. As always,
thank you.
We'll see you next time.
Okay. Good night.
Bye for now, Lori.
Yes, that's right. Our girl Lori, everybody.
Yep.
Always great to see her. So sweet.
Couldn't get a better replacement for me.
That's right. I was just thinking that.
Gosh, somebody else is here.
Hey, look. Hey,
it's Todd.
Howdy.
Hey, if you like sweet and sour, you're at the right place. We just had sweet. Here comes sour. What's going on, brother?
Much. I second that. I do think Lori should be in charge of the HR department around here, and you're going to get red flagged every day, Russ.
Yes. I wouldn't make it 15 minutes. I'd get fired. I'm just telling you right now. I'd break. It'd be easier to find the rules I didn't break than I did, man. What's going on, man?
Not much. I was just finishing dinner, listening to you guys, and hopped on. So
I appreciate that, man. Listen, I made a video that I posted, or that I'm going to post, I think tomorrow, the next day, and I shouted you out in that. This man right here, the original Keto Cowboy, which, by the way, shout out to all my keto cuties, my low carb ladies all over the world. Love you. Glad you're here to see us tonight. But this is the Keto Cowboy, the original. And this man informed me that my egg game was trash. I mean, he told me I was eating out of the dumpster of eggs, eating those white, thin, eggs, and so it's because of him I have stepped my egg game up. No more white eggs. I am an aggregationist. So
your egg game was all cracked up. Did you tell them about how the shells are different, man?
Yes. And I did make a video on a grocery haul and that, and I did make some fine. I broke into them, and you're definitely right. The brown eggs. Now the blue eggs I haven't done yet, but the brown eggs,
blue eggs are legit. They'll be tougher than the brown eggs. Those
yeah, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I swear they mixed in a couple golf balls in there. I'm telling you, it's like you can't break them eggs accidentally. Nope. You got to be bound and determined to break them eggs.
But that's how you know there's real nutrients in those eggs when they have a good shell.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's actually great now because I eat them and I also use them as weapons in the spare time. If you come up in my yard, buddy, you catch an egg to the dome.
You can save the half shells as shot glasses for sure.
Yeah, exactly. I use the other shells as the shot glasses. So yeah, so no, I'm all about that, man. I'm excited about stepping my egg game up, man, and it's all because of you. I've learned a lot from you. I'll be perfectly honest. Most of what I've learned, I will never do. But hey, the man ate 3,486 eggs in 15 minutes on a live stream, family. I'm just telling you.
You know what's funny is you're trying to make a joke, but I actually ate 3,600.
I know. I listen. Sometimes there's no joke there, family. I know that you gotta stick with me. Sometimes I get shifty on you, but this man right here is incredible. He's an incredible human being in a lot of ways. But yes, this guy ate 3,600 eggs and how many? 80 pounds of meat.
Well, I did 76 pounds of meat in the last 3 weeks. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. I mean, it's
healing. I'm a growing boy.
Yes. Listen, man, you are King Kong carnivore, brother. You are not a mere mortal. You are a superhero from planet Carnivore.
I got it next. I want a year from now. I want to be able to give Baker a run for his deadlift record. So
yes, you are on Mount Flushmore. Because, buddy, I tell you right now, you eat 3,600 eggs. There's you're flushing something. I'm just telling you.
You'd be surprised.
Oh man, my body absorbs eggs. It's like, compared to what comes through you. I mean, it's nothing compared to like a Taco Bell order.
Yeah, I was gonna say, listen, Lake Montana absorbs some of them too. I can tell you.
I was going to tell you, Adam, it was funny that I was watching your video today and I was like, I didn't know I think you told me, but I forgot you were doing line because I've been doing line the last 65 days, but man, I've been feeling great. I was feeling a little down, but it was because I didn't have enough fat. I didn't realize that, but I was because I was using the air fryer and my fat was right. I wasn't releasing it. And I'd taken the butter out of my diet because I was doing line. So I didn't want to have the butter. So I replaced it with tallow and man, I took off. It's like my energy is through the roof right now. It's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, he's got enough energy. He can eat 4,000 eggs now. I love that.
next time I'm not online. That's the only thing I'm missing. I think I'm going to do you experience much weight gain when you prime? So I gained 22 pounds in almost 4 months and I lost 2 shirt sizes.
Wow.
But I got exponentially stronger and got all my, and I'm growing hair. I would show you, but you can't see it hardly on the camera because it's barely there on the camera, but all this stuff on top, I don't know if you can see that, but
listen, look, I told him on the other stream, after 3,600 eggs, those might be feathers, brother. That might not be hair.
They could be. I'll be. It's the first thing he's grown there in 22 years, so I'll take it. So a lot of healing went on, but
I love it, man.
What was funny was I gained 22 pounds priming, right? and then I stopped priming at the end of the year. I fasted for 5 days. When I fasted for that 5 days, I lost 37.6 pounds in 5 days for fasting for doing a water fast. So most of it was just some of the food and liquid and everything that I was going, because I was eating 6,000 calories a day, but it was not really weight. It was just a little bit of water, and it was gone. So I was just like, I didn't gain. I mean, think about that. Think about 6,000 calories a day for almost 100 days and not gain.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So there goes your calorie in, calorie out hypothesis.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're not out running marathons, so
No,
I mean,
not at all. Nope. I'm sitting here at this desk. I mean, sure, I'm way more active than I was, 14
right. But
months
what I'm
ago.
saying is, you're not like an extreme athlete.
No, I'm
who
not
would normally
anything.
consume 6,000
I'm
carbs.
I work out. I
Carbs.
lift free weights 30 minutes a day, and I walk about 30 minutes a day slowly on a treadmill. That's it. No huge expenditure there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's like I said, that's amazing. But that's nothing. If you know this guy, listen, I did an interview with him on my channel. I don't know how many months ago that was. This guy has done incredible. Doing incredible things is nothing to this guy. Like I said, he's a superhero. The man's lost over 250 pounds twice, or maybe 3 times now.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
22 pounds in just under 100 days, and I lost 2 shirt sizes. Yep. It's called composition change, and it's very, very real. It was like my legs were just getting muscular, and it was eating the fat off my legs, and so it was just a composition change. It was crazy. Muscle's way, way heavier and denser than fat is. So
Yeah. No, I love that, man. No, you're that dude, man. Every time I talk to you, you're doing some extreme thing, eating 7,000 pounds of meat, eating 4,000 eggs. You got the shake plate, the vibration plate, man. You're taking the pills, 700 pills a day. I mean, you're the man. That's all I can say. I have to just humble myself and
it was 153 pills a day, and I only did that for about 5 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, so you're not doing that anymore?
No, that was just to basically fill a deficit. I'm still taking 30 a day, but that was to fill a deficit. And the idea was to kind of hit the wall and kind of have some overdose symptoms, which is just a headache and a little nausea. And I did it twice, and I'm like, okay, I'm here. Then I just went on maintenance, and that was on the amino acids, but that's what made my lymphedema better. It's what made my hair start growing. My eyes got better. I mean, all sorts of things happen during priming and taking those amino acids. Well, Adam tried them too, and you had great results with them too.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, that was something that was a little bit unexpected for sure. I did start getting like maybe some nausea and things like that, and that was what you had talked about, hitting a wall with them. So I stopped taking them. And a couple weeks later, I picked it back up, and now I'm actually exercising with the X3 bar, and I'm making certain that I do take those aminos because I have my autoimmune condition that prevents me from absorbing as much nutrients as a normal healthy person would. So saturating my system with those aminos helps to build the muscle more rapidly than, or maybe at a more of a normal rate than it would if I wasn't taking them because of that condition. So
We've me and Michael and Lindy and you and Raymond, a few of us have taken them, and we've all had good results, but it's not something you have to take for a long time. You just have to, it's like you kind of have a deficit, and you kind of fill that deficit, and then it's kind of easy. It's kind of easy to keep it going. These are the ones that we use. Is called optimal aminos.
Yep.
Right there. Yep. But yeah,
it's amino acids and protein. Is that what is it composed of?
What protein breaks down of is just amino acids, and so it's the 8 essential amino acids. It's not any of the branch chain aminos, just the essentials. And man, they do incredible for me. Man, I'm enjoying them, you know. And if you're struggling with putting down the food and you start taking those, you're going to get an appetite.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep.
And I think that helped me out too, because my appetite wasn't that great. And I do believe that I was nutrient deficient for a long time, probably decades, because my hair's been thin and straight. And I don't know, just overall, my overall well-being just wasn't as good as what it could have been over the years. And once I started taking those aminos, man, my hunger really picked up. And I think it was like a kickstart to my system at that point. It's like, okay, now, we're ready. We need these nutrients now. So feed us. Right.
Yep.
And I think that's more so what hunger cues are now. What I believe is your body's telling you that it needs nutrients, not that it needs calories or anything like that. It needs nutrients to repair itself and continue living on. So,
Absolutely. You know, if I was to relate that to anything, when I used to be a sugar addict and on the SAD diet and I would overeat, I mean, I knew the entire time I was overeating. I felt it. It was uncomfortable. It was making you sick, but you couldn't stop. You know, you just be stuffing your face with junk. And now when I get like that for meat and I'm in that zone, I feel like a sponge that's dry and it's just absorbing everything as I'm doing it. There's no overfilling, there's no uncomfortable anything about it. It's just like you're just sitting there almost turning it into like energy just as you're eating it. And it's like, give me more of this. And then there's no, when you hit your limit, you get satiated. There's no big, oh, my stomach hurts. I ate too much. And I mean, I'm talking putting down 4 pounds of meat sometimes. There's no big, you feel good and light and you're right there and you're happy and you're like, oh, this worked out great. And every time I feel like that, I will go to sleep. I will wake up and I will look thinner physically. We'll see some definition change in the night. I'm like, oh, this is how we're supposed to be living. This makes so much sense. You know, you listen to your body, you give it what it wants, you get a good night's sleep, you wake up and it just worked on you all night.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you talked about, Russ, earlier, going to the bathroom with eating all them eggs. It is strange because, like with myself, being what I believe to be nutrient deficient for so many years, like I literally don't go to the bathroom, but maybe every 4 or 5 days. And my body is just literally absorbing all of these nutrients and trying to, fix myself from all the damage and things that I've done over the years. So, I'm sure that's probably what's going on with Todd as well.
Have you eaten 3,600 eggs?
I have not, but I mean,
36.
I'm eating upwards of 4 or 5 pounds of meat a day now. So,
right?
We're talking about eggs, man. This is like
I can't eat eggs because of the histamine in them. But when I was eating eggs, I was, between 6 and 12 a day. So
yeah. And they literally absorb, right? Like when I was eating that, I wasn't going to the bathroom, but every 3 days. That was my schedule, was every 3 days. And that's what's crazy is that it's good because you absorb it all. There's like,
right.
I kept saying that. I ate in 3 days one time, in 4 days one time, I ate 37 pounds of beef. And I did not go to the bathroom. And I didn't have to go to the bathroom. When I did go to the bathroom, it was completely normal. Mm-hmm. And I was like, where did all that go? And I was like, oh, this is how, it really is that extreme and that crazy. And people can't fathom it, right? I get so many questions about that, but I'm like, God is my witness. Your body absorbs, like when you feed it the right thing and you have a good gut microbiome and you kind of been working on that. When your body's ready, it'll take that up and you soak it up like a sponge, man. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I love that. Well, brother, you're my guy. You're my guy. You guys got to go check out his channel. The Carnivore Cure. He does a live stream on Sunday nights that I've had the pleasure of being on. They left the gate open and I just wandered in, with Lindy and Michael, man.
Sorry,
you want inspiration. If you can watch that live stream with Lindy, my brother Todd, and Michael, if you're not inspired, there's no hope for you. I'm telling you, you got to go check the guy out. And like I said, he's a friend of the show. He's a personal friend, and you'll see him in these YouTube streets. We're gonna have him on. And I'm sure I can twist his arm and get him on to come on with me every once in a while.
For sure. Yep. In and out anytime I got some time. I was just eating dinner and saw you guys were up. I was like, shoot, go say hi.
Brother. Well, I'm really glad you did, and thank you for everything you've taught me, and keep on keeping it on. Thank you for all the inspiration. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the work you're doing out there, man, to help change lives and save lives. That's what it's all about.
Appreciate it, man. This show's awesome, and I know, man, Lori's gonna kick some butt for you for sure. That's awesome. Adam wasn't even gone yet, and you found a replacement like that.
I love it.
Hey, I need all the help I can get, man. I got, if you can't tell, I got issues, problems, and my issues have problems. So
somebody got to keep Russ in check.
Lori looks like she's up for a challenge.
Yeah.
All right, my brother. We will talk soon.
Take care, Todd. Appreciate you, brother.
Yes. That is the original Keto Cowboy. That is my man, Todd. Man, I always learned so much from him, and always inspired by him. He is. Please, check out his channel. He's a good, all-around good dude.
Wealth of knowledge.
Well, I think we got just enough left for one more plate at the cookout. Who's coming up there? Come on, he's popping up.
Hey, we grilling?
Yeah, hey, look, I don't know that person, but I know that chair. I've seen that chair.
It's Ed, Carnivorous Dude.
I know who it is, man. Hey, first things first. OH.
I-O.
That's it. That's how we roll in the O, baby.
What up, bro? Adam?
We got to get that out of the way first. We got to get all. Brother. So yeah, man. What's going on with you? What's going on with you?
I just thought I would just come out and enjoy a steak with you guys right now. If we're grilling, we're grilling.
That's virtual. That's right. Don't bite your phone, brother. Don't bite your phone. It's virtual. It's a virtual cookout. It's
right.
No, it's good to see you. See you. Been a while.
Adam, we're so close. I could swing it up to Dayton, and you could teach me some of this YouTube stuff, man.
Sure, let's do it.
Well, hold on. Let me. No. Let me speak for Adam. Is big time. He's a movie producer now. He is a big. He's a multi-million
He needs a key grip. He needs a key grip. Listen, he needs an extra guy to hold the camera.
Yeah, right. I was going to say we'll negotiate the fees, and we'll need a net worth statement, and we'll need a credit check and a background verification, and 1 pound of ground beef.
Right. That's funny because I've actually had literally my entire, wire service for sports photography career. Somebody has always said, "I'll carry your gear for you on the sidelines."
Yeah.
Whether it be the Indy 500 or Daytona 500 or Super Bowl, the national championship games, the NHL playoffs. I'll carry your gear for you. I'm like,
I've got my shirt ready.
Bring it if I could.
I got my Healing Humanity shirt ready. I've got the uniform.
You do. Just need to get you a name tag and you're good to go.
Yeah,
that's right.
Listen, nobody knows more about this stuff than Adam. I can tell you all this. Yeah, let's. Can I get a judges? Can I get a grade on my lighting and my red balance and my white balance? Can I get where are we at there with it, Adam?
You're pretty good. Yeah,
See?
I think you got an 8.5 out of 10.
And that is all because of him. Because he told me when we first started, my light game was trash. He's like, "Hey, man, we ain't gonna have no Barry White music on the Keto Cookout, brother. So you're gonna have to turn the lights on." I mean,
I think at one point you looked like you were Caucasian.
Yeah. My lighting wasn't that bad. Okay, it wasn't that bad. It was never that bad.
Do you see Dr. Hampton's lighting? That's good. Do you see your lighting?
Is this a shot at my lighting?
No, not at all.
No. Listen, you already said you needed some help with it. I'm just saying that's the guy to go to. If you look at my early videos and then you look at my videos probably the last 6 months, night and day, literally night and day. It looked like there was some looked like I was filming at night, and these look like I'm filming in the day. So,
well, I mean, honestly, Russ, your screen could be completely blacked out, and as long as you're joking, we're having fun.
Oh, well, see that I appreciate that, man. Thank you, brother. That's what this channel is about, man. Hey, listen, I say it all the time. If you want to learn something, go to Adam's channel if you want to learn something. If you want to learn nothing, I mean, you want to learn absolutely nothing, this is the place to be, man. We got jokes aplenty. We want to have a good time, laugh, make people laugh and smile, and leave all the education and stuff to smart people like Adam. Yeah.
Well,
hey, this is the channel for the dummies. That's why he's leaving. I can't blame him.
Well, call me Fred Sanford.
Yeah, I'm not. Hey, listen.
I'm sorry. Call me Lamont. I mean, call me Lamont.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not just a dummy. I'm their leader.
I'm the big dummy.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly right, man. So, like I said, as long as people want to see it, it'll be here. And if people don't want to see it, hey, I won't torture.
There's folks. A lot of channels out there.
Yeah, and that's what I say. It's a little different change of pace. Like I said, from all the $10 words and all the stuff out there, man. Sometimes, brother, you gotta laugh to keep from crying.
I'm crying right now from laughing.
Yeah, we're gonna do the best we can, man, to bring a smile to people's face, man. And we'll talk about our keto life and stuff, but man, I can only talk about beef, bacon, and eggs for so long. I mean, at some point, we got to talk about our lives and who we are as people. I want to know the people behind, the diet, man. We all know what we eat. Everybody knows we all eat the same thing, so
that's true.
Laugh, have a good time, man, and get to know each other a little differently, man. That's what this channel is about. A social club, man. It's a social club, at least on Tuesday nights at 9:00. And so that's what we're gonna, keep doing.
By the way, Russ, I'm only a home chef. My personal job, I work in the service industry, but I'm a home chef, and so when I'm at home, I just cook the stuff that I'm eating, and the videos that I put out are so rough, and I understand that, but they're still fun for me to do. Man, and that's why I need my boy Adam there to help me learn a few pointers, and then bam,
there you go.
Well,
shows up.
One thing on each video. That's it, man, and just keep going. Don't stop. That's the biggest thing is just don't stop.
Well, the one thing you won't learn from him is fun. That I can tell you that. I mean, hey, listen, you look up to Wikipedia and look up definition of stick in the mud, and you will see,
I thought you chased him out of here for a second.
He did.
That's my guy. Listen, Adam is the best sport ever, man. I have tortured him on this show every week. This guy has got a titanium self-esteem. Okay.
Hey, listen, I sat next to him at a nice restaurant, and everybody else had a plate except for him, and he sat quietly and just relaxed and didn't even worry about it. And
it sounds like fun to me. I read my case.
I'm like, man, there's 700 people walking around with meat sticks around here. So eventually, at some point, they'll probably make it my way. So,
hey, my man walks alone. One man, one pillowcase. One steak. Man, they make a carnivore documentary about him. There was a man and a steak alone. on the side of a mountain. His name
Make
is
no mistake.
yeah. His name is Adam Lacey. He's no fun at all.
That's right. Yeah, that's why I like to compare like Carrie and I with the documentary, as he's Superman and I'm Clark Kent.
Yeah.
Is it because of the glasses?
Yeah, that's totally it.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you have it. There you have it. I love it, man.
So, Russ, you're going solo dolo on this channel here pretty soon, huh?
You know, like I said, we'll fly solo for a while and until we crash this thing. You know, if we end up in the side of a mountain, hey, you know, sometimes that's how it goes, man. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. But it's the only live stream I do. And, you know, I did think about saying the heck with it and just that, but it's the only live stream I do. And I love kicking it with the family, you know, coming out, just having fun, getting to know people, cracking jokes and stuff. So it's not a big deal. It's like, you know, what else would I be doing? I'd be scrambling some eggs or something. So, you know, we're going to keep the stream, keep it going, and it's going to keep the same format, interactive. I may have a topic sometimes. I may have some doctors on sometimes. But the you know, the goal of the show, the spirit of the show is still going to be the same. It's a
I have a carnivore question for you guys.
Oh.
What does it mean when you start to have foamy pee that smells like meat?
I don't know. I think it's probably just full of ketones, I would say. Ketones and protein.
Yeah, I was going to say the foam is proteins. I'm, of course, not a doctor, no medical advice here. You may need to drink a little more fluids. I don't know, but yeah, is it dark or just?
No.
Okay. Well, if it was super dark, I would say that. But if it's light and foamy, I'm sure that's different than being dark and foamy. But yeah, listen, didn't I tell you that we don't know nothing over here? Didn't I say you would learn nothing? See, you fit in very well. You will do very well here because I've said 3 times if you don't want to learn anything at all, come check. So what does he do? He asks a hard question.
I was asking for a friend.
Yeah. Wrong channel. It's like, yes, my urine has a foam content of 0.78, which is well above the threshold of 0.43, which is a urine sample that was obtained in a laboratory. Man, you got the wrong channel, man. Now you want to talk about, you know, you want pee jokes. Now maybe we could do some of that. But you know,
Mr. IP Freely.
Yeah. Craigie Carnivore Cutler. It's the odor of ketosis. Good to see you, brother. I was on the stream with he was on the stream the other day. Had a lot of great chat, and good to meet him. Glad he's here. Yes, man. If you want to learn something, yes, this is no. Now you want pee jokes, you want meat, you want bad meat jokes, you know, stuff like that.
Adam, I'll send you a text.
Yes, send it to the professor. Send it to the professor. Send it to Professor Adam Lacey. You know, yes, he's got a PhD in YouTube video information content.
I'm
available anytime except for when I'm not available.
Yeah,
right. That's about all of us, right?
Yeah.
You know, maybe one of the times my wife and I are in Dayton, we could hook up with you and your wife and just say hello.
Absolutely, for sure.
Yeah, you know, I was trying to ignore this comment from earlier, but I will go ahead and address this. I think the word that I would never do such a thing, and I think the word that you're looking for is thank you, and to which I will say you're welcome. You guys took the scraps from our table and won a national championship with him, so roll that up and smoke it. Have a nice day.
I don't know what the comment was, but I thoroughly enjoyed the answer.
Oh yeah, Russ needs to put LSU on his background. Yeah, I would never do such a thing. And Joe Burrow is a Buckeye. Not only is he Buckeye born, Buckeye bred. When he dies, he'll be Buckeye dead. And the reason you ended up with him is because he couldn't get on the field at the shoe. But you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna have one less subscriber after that. I'm pretty sure.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure coming on here and talking to you both, and I hope to see you again soon.
Yes, we have fulfilled our contractual obligation to the family in our last show as a dynamic duo. So
glad to be a part of it.
Absolutely, man. You're welcome here anytime, brother. You can come on. You can come on and test out those tips because my man Adam will get you right. And you can come on here and show us what you've learned from the master.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not doing too bad. I mean, I guess I got somewhere in like the 850 subscriber range. That's pretty good. Since
that is awesome. I love that, man. Go get them, brother. Go get them. Put the word out there. It's evangelism. That's what it's all about. And to letting folks know about what we do and how we do it. Trying to change some lives, hopefully save a few, and have a few laughs in between. That's what it's all about, brother. But I'm glad you came on. Glad you stopped by, and I sure hope you'll come by again.
I certainly will. And everybody out there, this is Ed from Carnivorous Dude.
Go check him out. Go subscribe, everybody.
That's right. That's right. We want to see his subscribers go up. He's a Buckeye, so that means he's outstanding.
That's right.
Now, don't tell my Kentucky family about this Buckeye stuff.
Oh, they already know. We don't need to tell them. They already know. They know it. Hey, listen, Kentucky people are just Ohio people that wish they were, wish they were back up where they belong. That's all. All right,
gentlemen. I got to take off, but it was great talking with you, and I'll be in touch.
Absolutely, it's good seeing you.
Good, man. Good to see you, brother.
All right, take care, gentlemen.
Yes. All right. Yes.
Ed's awesome.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all the family.
We were elbow buddies at the meetup in Chicago at the Brazilian steakhouse.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, that was. I don't think I've seen anybody pack away more meat than Carnivorous Dude. That guy can pack it away, man. He's one of those guys that's like, I'm getting my money's worth, and he got it for sure.
Let me introduce you to a gentleman named Todd Bachnes.
Well, yeah, I think Todd probably got him beat.
Yeah, he is no mere mortal.
Right?
Yeah, that dude right there, man. I
wish I could, but I just can't eat that much in one sitting. I'd probably throw up.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever eaten more than 1.5 pounds of meat in one sitting. I don't think so. I don't. I just eat till I'm full, and that's how I roll. But God bless you, man. I love it. I love hearing the stories, and I love that he's, like I said, he's been through so much, and it's just great to see him happy and getting healthy, and like I said, he's a really good dude. So, well, all right, brother. This is where we part ways. And as I said before, man, go get them. I am rooting for you all the way. I'll be watching and all that kind of stuff, as will everybody else. And wherever I'm at, you're welcome to be. So,
absolutely, definitely appreciated my time here with you, Russ, and I appreciate everybody that's tuned in and watched. I urge you to continue to tune in, and Russ is going to have at least Lori on and Ed. So, and I think Todd also said that he'd come on. So,
hey, listen,
he's going to have a few people on, but no, he'll keep the fire burning and keep the fun times coming and the jokes. And I really can't say enough good things about Russ, and I truly appreciate the time that I've spent with him here. And this is definitely not a goodbye. It is a goodbye for now. So
Well, you said that you hold on. Now you said that you couldn't say enough good things. Why don't you try?
I forgot.
No, man. Hey, listen, man. Everybody knows we're brothers, man. You were the first person to put me on your channel, man. You were the first person to bring me into the world, and you said words that you probably wish you hadn't said, but you said something that's always stuck with me. You said the world needs to know you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You can take it back. You can take it back if you want to.
Still believe that.
Knowing what you know now, come on, man. You can take it back.
Right. I'm tempted. No.
All right.
Thank you to everybody that tuned in tonight and watched. Thank you to Ed for gifting the memberships and Sandra for gifting the memberships for my channel as well. I will I'll make good on that and fulfill everything that I need to fulfill with those memberships and try to provide even more value than that for sure. So having this extra, 2-3 hours of time that was dedicated for the cookout, I'll be able to reclaim that and put it into more content for you guys just in different ways. So I definitely appreciate you. Much love to everybody. And yeah, that's really all I got. So how about you, Russ?
All righty. There you have it, folks. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you next week, Tuesday, 9 p.m. for the next episode of the Keto Cookout. And until then, we grilling, baby.